Let's get one thing straight right now. Your actual wrist bones aren't going to get thicker. That ship sailed after puberty. The wrist joint itself is bone, tendons, and ligaments. There's no muscle there to grow. But here's what nobody tells you. You don't need to change your wrist bones to make your wrists look dramatically thicker. The secret is building the muscles that sit directly above your wrists, your forearms. When these muscles are developed properly, they create a visual transformation that makes even the skinniest wrists look strong and proportional. The problem is that most people are doing the wrong exercises. Wrist curls, the most popular forearm exercise, barely touch the muscles that actually matter. I'm about to show you 3 exercises that target the exact muscles responsible for forearm thickness near the wrist. These aren't random movements, they're backed by EMG studies used by professional arm wrestlers. Let's break down exactly what you need to do. Before we get into the exercises, you need to understand one critical muscle that most people never train, the Pronator teres. This muscle sits on the inner side of your forearm, right below your elbow. It controls pronation, the rotation of your forearm from palm up to palm down, like turning a doorknob or pouring water. Why it matters. Research published in the International Journal of Sports Physical Therapy measured forearm muscle activation during different movements. When testing pronation exercises, the Pronator teres reached 73% of its maximum activation. That's massive. For comparison, standard wrist curls barely activate this muscle at all. Devon Larratt, one of the greatest arm wrestlers of all time, calls the Pronator teres your best weapon. In arm wrestling, pronation strength is everything. When you can rotate your opponent's hand down and hold it there, you control the match. Every elite arm wrestler has massive Pronator teres development because it's literally not optional. But even if you never arm wrestle, building this muscle does something important for how your forearms look. When the Pronator teres develops, it adds significant width and thickness to your upper forearm. This creates a taper that makes your wrist look more defined and proportional by comparison. A thick upper forearm next to a narrow wrist looks strong, not skinny. That's the effect you want. And here's the best part. Forearm muscles recover incredibly fast. That's why Devon Larratt trains them every single day, sometimes multiple times a day. You can train forearms more frequently than almost any other muscle group without overtraining. Exercise 1. Dumbbell pronation. This is the single most effective exercise for building the Pronator teres and creating that thick, tapered forearm look. It's simple, requires minimal equipment, and delivers results fast. How to do it. Grab a light dumbbell. Start with 5 to 10 pounds. Your forearm should lie completely flat against your leg, parallel to the ground. Let your wrist hang just past your knee so it can move freely without obstruction. Hold the dumbbell in your right hand with your palm facing up toward the ceiling. The dumbbell should stand vertical with the weight distributed evenly. Your wrist stays neutral, not bent forward or backward, just straight. This is your starting position. Now slowly rotate your forearm inward. Turn your palm from facing up to facing down. Rotate as far as you possibly can. Really turn your forearm all the way over until your palm faces the ground and the dumbbell is horizontal. You should feel the inside of your forearm working intensely right below your elbow. That burning sensation is the Pronator teres contracting. Pause for a full second at the bottom position, then slowly rotate back to the starting position. Control both directions of the movement. Don't just let gravity pull the weight back. That's wasted growth. The negative portion of the rep is just as important as the positive. Do 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps per arm. Use light weight. This muscle isn't built for heavy loading. It's designed for endurance and control. If you can't complete 15 perfect reps with smooth, controlled movement, the weight is too heavy. Drop it down. Rest 60 seconds between sets. The key is frequency. Do this exercise 3 to 4 times per week. Because forearms recover so quickly, you can train them more often than larger muscle groups. Just don't go to complete failure on every set. Exercise 2. Reverse barbell curls. While dumbbell pronation targets the Pronator teres specifically, reverse barbell curls hit multiple forearm muscles simultaneously while keeping constant tension on the area right above your wrists. This is a compound forearm exercise that builds mass efficiently. Why it works. When you curl with an overhand grip, palms facing down, you eliminate most bicep involvement and force your forearm extensors to do the majority of the work. The brachioradialis, which is the largest muscle in your forearm, gets hammered. This muscle runs from your elbow down to your wrist and creates the bulk and thickness you're after. Studies on muscle activation show that reverse curls produce significantly higher forearm activation than standard wrist curls. The reason is simple. You're moving more weight through a functional range of motion, which creates greater mechanical tension on the target muscles. How to do it? Stand holding a barbell with an overhand grip, palms facing down. Your hands should be about shoulder width apart. Start with the bar hanging at arm's length in front of your thighs. Keep your elbows locked to your sides. They shouldn't move throughout the entire exercise. Curl the bar up toward your shoulders by bending your elbows. Keep your wrists straight and firm. Don't let them bend backward or forward. The movement should be smooth and controlled. Your forearms should be burning by the time you reach the top. Squeeze for a second at the top, then lower the bar back down with control. Don't just drop it. Common mistakes. The biggest mistake people make is letting their wrists bend backward as they curl. This takes tension off the forearm muscles and defeats the purpose. Keep your wrists locked in a neutral position. Another mistake is using too much weight and swinging the bar up with momentum. If you have to cheat the weight up, it's too heavy. Drop the weight and focus on perfect form. Programming. Do 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Pick a weight that challenges you but allows perfect form throughout every rep. Rest 90 seconds between sets. Do this exercise twice per week. You can do it on upper body days or as part of a dedicated arm workout. Just make sure you're not doing this right before exercises that require a strong grip, like deadlifts or pull-ups. Exercise 3. Plate pinch holds. This exercise comes straight from grip strength athletes and rock climbers who have some of the most developed forearms on the planet. Plate pinches target the deep finger flexors and thumb muscles that create thickness throughout the entire forearm, especially near the wrist. Why it works? When researchers measured muscle activation in rock climbers, they found that the flexor digitorum profundus, the deep muscle in your forearm that controls your fingertips, activated at 96.6% of maximum voluntary contraction during intense grip positions. That's nearly complete muscle recruitment. This muscle creates thickness throughout your entire forearm, especially near the wrists. Look at any serious rock climber. They have absurdly developed forearms because they spend hours with their grip muscles under constant tension. Plate pinch holds give you the same stimulus in a fraction of the time. How to do it? Grab 2 weight plates and put them together with the smooth sides facing outward. Start light, 2 10-pound plates, or even 2 5-pound plates if you're a beginner. Stand up straight and pinch the plates between your thumb on one side and your 4 fingers on the other side. Your grip should be strong and secure, but you're not allowed to wrap your fingers around the edge. You're only using pinch strength. Let the plates hang at your side with your arms straight. Keep your shoulder pulled down and back. Don't let it hunch up toward your ear. Now just hold. Stand there and grip as hard as you can. Your thumb and fingers will start burning. The muscles in your forearm will fatigue. Keep holding until your grip is about to fail, then carefully set the plates down. Do 3 to 4 sets per hand. Hold for as long as possible each set, aiming for 20 to 45 seconds. Rest 2 to 3 minutes between sets. Grip strength takes longer to recover than regular muscles. When you can hold for 60 seconds or more, add weight by using heavier plates. Do this exercise 2 to 3 times per week. It's brutal, but incredibly effective. Putting it all together. Here's how to program these 3 exercises for maximum forearm growth. Option 1. Dedicated forearm day, 2 to 3 times per week. Dumbbell pronation, 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps per arm. Reverse barbell curls, 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Plate pinch holds, 3 sets of max time per hand. Option 2. Add to existing workouts. Do dumbbell pronation at the end of push days. Do reverse barbell curls at the end of pull days. Do plate pinches on any training day. Progression timeline. Weeks 1 to 2, learn the movements. Focus on perfect form. Use light weights and don't worry about how much you're lifting. Just feel the muscles working. Weeks 3 to 4, start adding small amounts of weight, maybe 2.5 to 5 pounds per exercise. Focus on maintaining perfect form while increasing difficulty slightly. Weeks 5 to 8, keep adding weight slowly, but only if your form stays perfect. If technique breaks down, stay at the same weight. Quality over quantity always. Weeks 9 plus, you should start seeing visible changes in your forearms. Keep progressing slowly and steadily. Take progress photos. The changes are often more obvious in pictures than in the mirror. Forearms recover fast and respond better to frequent stimulation. Go to about 7 or 8 out of 10 effort. This allows you to train frequently without burning out your recovery capacity. Be patient. Forearm growth takes time. You won't wake up with thick forearms after 1 week. Commit to the process for at least 8 to 12 weeks before evaluating results. Stick with these 3 exercises. train frequently with good form, and your skinny wrists will be a thing of the past.